Day one of trying to find my talents. Today's intelligence is linguistic slash verbal. I just want to start with a little bit of background information of myself first. I was a kid since I was a young age. I loved debating. I loved talking to other people naturally. And I also loved taking classes in humanity classes. English, for sure. To me, it was Korean literature, poetry, and also history classes. I love them all. For example, I loved hearing from others' perspectives and connected back to my experience. Things that happen in history. Why do we learn from them? You know? It's something so important. Why do we have them on our textbook? Because we can connect it to our own experience and we have so that we can have this pattern recognition, something that happened in the past. We can they have those values that we can learn from so that we can apply in the future. For example, I learned about the Protestant Reformation, also called Counter-Reformation and Lutheran Reformation. That happened when people noticed that there's an evil side of people behind God's name. When churches slowly lose its purpose of preaching the gospel, it's done. It's slowly turning away from its original purpose. But now churches trying to sell indulgences, trying to sell this one ticket to the heaven, they become more political, and also they just want money. Money plays a lot of roles. The thing that I learned from that experience is that people, people have this. Their core belief and their action is not aligned. And I think it's one of the most common biases that we as humans have. Cognitive dissonance. And I for sure have that too. And I can connect this experience to what I've experienced. I saw a lot of Christians in church who were entirely kind and caring in church and pure in their heart. But as soon as they stepped out of the church, they act the opposite of what they preach or what they pray for. Love your neighbors as yourself, love your enemies. But it's really hard to do. But many people actually don't follow this because it's hard to follow. It's hard to love your enemies. They sometimes become arrogant, they become careless, they don't love your neighbors. So I think it's one of the most important things that I learned from history, connecting it back to my experience. That was my history class experience. And in terms of linguistic and verbal, I just loved this exchange of thoughts because it's not because I'm entirely interested in their perspective. It's because I can compare how they think to what I think. And I can talk about my experience as a person who is really talkative and who love talking about myself. I just want to connect it back to what I think and see what makes it different, what makes us so different. What are the experiences that we have so different? And that's what I want to talk about. Linguistic, languages, and verbal, all the exchange of ideas, it happens. And it's one of the most important things about having human intelligence. Linguistic, I think I'm going around, keep looping around right now, but I will wrap it up. Give me 1 second. I was always confident in terms of sharing my ideas with other people. because I want to expand my knowledge and I actually learn a lot of stuff from other people by listening to other people. It's a little selfish way of learning because I want to hear as much as I can so that I can apply to myself and think independently about what they think and judge them. But the thing is, I used to believe that that is my talent, and I still do. But once I moved to the United States, it's kind of stopping me. What's stopping me? Language, culture, for sure. It was my first time when I first landed on LAX and being afraid to talk to other people. I was never afraid to talk to other people. Language barrier for sure. But it's something that I'm born with. It's something that I'm so good at, according to other people. Should I be discouraged to follow a career that encourages a lot of verbal and linguistic intelligence? I really have to think about that one because I love talking to other people. I love writing. I was never good at writing, even though I quite liked a writing in my ethics classes, and English classes, Korean literature. I loved writing. But guess what? I'm here in America. I lost the most essential thing, uh, the language. There's a limitation for sure. But could I pursue what I like in my foreign language? Is it something that I am good at, or is it something that I hit the wall? Is it something that I have a limitation above my head? This is a really hard question because I love verbal and or written communication, but I'm not good at it here. I guess I have to think more about it. That's one of the it's so hard because I don't know. I think I'm good at I think I'm naturally good at communication, but at the same time, I'm not good at it essentially in different society in different world. Subjectively, I am not good at it because of the language that I speak in America.